Imagine you have a very special heart. This heart is different from others because it feels everything very deeply. When you see someone smiling, your heart feels happy too. And when someone is sad or scared, you can almost feel their sadness inside you, even if they don't say a single word. It's like your heart has a magical way to understand what others are feeling without them needing to tell you. People like this are called empaths. Being an empath means your heart is open and kind, and you feel the feelings of others as if they were your own. Now imagine a different kind of person. This person thinks mostly about themselves. They want everyone's eyes to look only at them. They want to be the most important person in the room. They want to be admired, praised, and noticed all the time. This kind of person is called a narcissist. Narcissists often don't care about how others feel because they are too busy thinking about themselves and how others see them. They want to shine brightly like a star, but sometimes their shine can hurt others around them. Sometimes these two very different people meet. The empath with their big kind heart and the narcissist who wants to be admired. At first it might seem like a perfect match because the empath wants to love and help, and the narcissist seems charming and exciting. But this meeting is not just a random accident. It happens for a reason, a deep reason that has to do with their hearts learning something important. Their meeting is like a secret lesson their souls agreed to before they even met. A lesson that will help both of them grow, even if it feels hard at first. Why do empaths attract narcissists? To understand this, we must first look at what lives inside their hearts. Empaths have hearts that are wide open and full of love. They don't just see people, they feel them. When someone is hurt, an empath's heart hurts too. They want to help, to fix, and to heal others because the pain of others feels like their own pain. This deep kindness makes empaths incredibly caring and giving. They often put others before themselves, sometimes forgetting their own needs because their main desire is to make people around them feel better. Now on the other side, there are narcissists. Inside, a narcissist often feels empty. They have a kind of loneliness that they don't always understand. Instead of looking inside to heal, they try to fill that emptiness by taking attention and energy from others. They want to be seen, admired, and praised. The narcissist needs others to feel important because deep down, they feel very small and insecure. So, when an empath and a narcissist meet, it's like a powerful attraction. The empath shines with kindness and light, and the narcissist is drawn to that light, just like a moth to a flame. The empath's open heart is like a safe place for the narcissist to get attention and energy. But this connection can be tricky because the narcissist takes much more than they give. The story of their relationship begins here. The empath wants to love and be loved in return, dreaming of a deep, true connection. The narcissist wants to control and get attention, sometimes using the empath's kindness for their own gain. Together they create a story filled with important lessons, sometimes painful ones. These lessons teach the empath about boundaries, about the difference between love that gives and love that takes, and they teach the narcissist about their own emptiness and need for true healing. This dance between empath and narcissist is never easy, but it is often the first step on a longer journey, one that leads the empath to discover their own strength and the love they truly deserve. Carl Jung was a very wise man who spent his life studying the mind and the soul. He wanted to understand why people act the way they do, and why certain relationships in life feel so important and powerful. One of his big ideas was about something called soul contracts. Soul contracts are like secret promises that two souls make to each other before they are even born. Imagine two people agreeing in a quiet, invisible way that they will meet one day to help each other learn important lessons. These agreements are not made with words or paper, but deep inside the soul, like a special plan. Why would souls make such promises? Because life is about learning and growing. Sometimes, in order to grow stronger and wiser, we need to face hard situations or people who challenge us. These challenges help us see parts of ourselves that we might not notice otherwise. Now think about an empath, someone with a very gentle and loving heart. Before an empath can find their true love, their soulmate, a person who loves them completely and accepts them just as they are, they often have to meet someone very different, a narcissist. This might sound confusing or even painful, but there is a reason for it. Meeting a narcissist is like meeting a very tough teacher. The narcissist shows the empath parts of themselves that need healing, maybe feelings of being not good enough, or forgetting to take care of their own heart. These lessons can feel hard and sometimes sad, but they are very important for the empath's growth. Through these difficult experiences, the empath learns to protect their heart, to set boundaries, and most importantly, to love themselves. The soul contract between the empath and the narcissist helps both souls grow, even if the journey is not easy. So what seems like a painful or confusing relationship is actually a secret part of a bigger plan. A plan designed to help the empath become ready for true love. And when the empath finally heals, they are prepared to meet the soulmate who will love them deeply and truly. What do empaths learn from all these difficult experiences? They learn something very important, that loving others is a beautiful thing, but loving themselves is even more important. At first, empaths often think that to love someone means to give everything they have, their time, their kindness, and their energy. They believe that helping others, fixing their problems, and making people happy is the best way to show love. But sometimes in doing this, empaths forget to take care of their own hearts. They give so much that their own heart feels empty and tired. The first big lesson an empath learns is how to say no. Saying no is not easy. It can feel scary or selfish at first. But learning to say no means protecting their own heart. It means not letting people hurt them or take too much without giving anything back. Saying no is like building a fence around a beautiful garden, a garden that needs to be safe and cared for. Empaths also learn to protect their hearts like a treasure. They realize their feelings and energy are precious, and not everyone deserves to have access to it. They learn to be careful about who they trust and how much they share. This protection helps keep their heart strong. These lessons make empaths stronger and wiser. They begin to see who really cares for them and who only takes without giving anything in return. They stop wasting their energy on people who don't appreciate or respect them. Instead, they focus on themselves, on healing, growing, and loving who they truly are. This process is not always easy. It can be painful to let go of people who don't treat them well. But in the end, it is a necessary step toward happiness and true love. By learning these lessons, empaths raise their own energy and vibration. They become like a bright light that attracts the right kind of people, those who love them genuinely and deeply. They learn that true love starts from within, and only then can they find someone who loves them just as much as they love themselves. After going through all the lessons and healing, something beautiful happens to the empath. Their heart, which was once fragile and tired, now shines brighter and stronger than ever before. It's like the sun coming out after a long storm. This new light they carry inside changes everything, including the kind of people they attract. Before, Empaths often attracted people who didn't treat them well, but now, with their healed and stronger heart, they begin to attract a very different kind of person. This person is kind, respectful, and loving. This is the person we call a soulmate. A soulmate is someone special, but they are not perfect. No one is. A soulmate doesn't pretend to be perfect or try to change you. Instead, they see the real you, your strengths, your weaknesses, your fears, and your dreams. They love you exactly as you are. A soulmate walks beside you as an equal. They support you and encourage you to be your best self. They don't try to control you or take your light away. Instead, they help your light grow even brighter. With a soulmate, love feels safe and true. You don't have to hide or change parts of yourself to be loved. You can be your true self, and that is enough. This kind of love is balanced. Both people give and receive, respect each other's feelings, and grow together. Meeting your soulmate is not just about finding a partner to share life with. It's about finding someone who understands your soul and joins you on your journey. It's about having a friend, a lover, and a partner, all in one. For an empath, meeting their soulmate feels like coming home after a long, difficult journey. It is the reward for all the hard lessons they learned along the way, about loving themselves, setting boundaries, and protecting their heart. So, when the empath's heart shines strong and true, the right person will come. A person who sees the real them, loves them deeply, and walks with them through life as equals. This is the true power of meeting a soulmate. If you are an empath and have ever met someone who hurt your heart, it's important to remember something very special. That experience was not just a random mistake or bad luck. It was part of your soul's journey, a journey meant to help you grow and become stronger. Sometimes life brings people into our paths who challenge us or even cause pain. For empaths, these experiences can feel very deep and hard. But behind the pain, there is a lesson. The lesson is to love yourself more, to see your own worth, and to protect your heart. Every time your heart was hurt, you learned something new. You learned how to say no when something felt wrong. You learned to stop giving your energy to people who didn't care for you the way you deserve. You learned that loving yourself is the most important kind of love. This growth prepares you for something wonderful, meeting your true soulmate. Your soulmate is the person who will love you deeply, respect you, and walk beside you as an equal. They will see your real self and love you just as you are. Your soulmate is waiting for you, even if you don't see them yet. When the time is right, when your heart is full of love and wisdom, you will meet them. You will recognize them not just by how they look, but by how they make you feel. Safe, understood, and truly loved. So keep believing in yourself and your journey. Every step, even the hard ones, is leading you closer to the love you deserve. Your heart's light will shine bright, and when it does, your soulmate will come into your life like a beautiful, perfect gift.